Complete the Quick Start Wizard. The Windowise Quick Start Wizard is an app which asks you a series of questions and allows you to quickly set up your speech, braille, and keyboard preferences without having to do so manually through the Windowise user interface. I will now demonstrate how to complete the Quick Start Wizard. Press Enter on the first screen to activate the Next button and begin the Quick Start Wizard.
Next N button.
I am presented with a list containing my speech voice options. If you wanted to use a different speech voice instead of the default voice, you could tab to the list and use your up and down arrow keys to select your preferred voice option. Please note that Microsoft Speech Platform and eSpeak are the two speech synthesizers that are included with Windowise for Office. If you would like to use DeckTalk Access 32, Eloquence, Vocalizer, or Vocalizer Expressive, you would need to order these voices from GW Micro. I will press Enter to keep the default speech voice option and go to the next step.
Dialog Windowise Quick Start Wizard Voice Rate.
I am now presented with an up-down edit box for customizing my voice rate. You can choose any value between 1 and 100, 1 being the slowest and 100 being the fastest. I will tab to the voice rate up-down edit box, type in 40, and then press Enter to go to the next step.
Cancel button. Voice rate 50 up-down edit box. 4. 0. Math symbols, like plus, dash, slash.
The next step of the Quick Start Wizard allows you to customize what punctuation symbols will be spoken when reading text. There are 3 unchecked checkboxes: math symbols, textual symbols, and miscellaneous symbols. Most screen reader users prefer not to have punctuation spoken by default, so I will leave the checkboxes unchecked and press Enter to go to the next step. If you wanted one or more of these types of punctuation symbols spoken, tab to the corresponding checkbox and press spacebar to check the checkbox.
None list box 1 of 69. None list box 1 of 69.
I am now given the opportunity to select the Braille display that I want to use with Windowise. If you have a Braille display connected to your computer, select it from the list of options using first letter navigation or your up and down arrow keys. Since I do not have a Braille display connected, I will leave None selected in the list of options and press Enter to go to the next step.
Next N button. Dialog Windowise Quick Start Wizard Typing Echo. Typing Echo.
Now I can choose my Typing Echo settings. In other words, what do I want to hear when I press keys on my keyboard? The default setting is speak every keystroke as I type, and this option is recommended for those who are new to using a screen reader. If you are more experienced, you may choose to use a less verbose option, such as speak only words when I press the spacebar. I will demonstrate how to select this option. Press Tab until you reach the group of radio buttons and hear Don't change my current settings, radio button checked 5 of 5.
Cancel button. Don't change my current settings, radio button checked 5 of 5.
Press up arrow until the speak only words when I press the spacebar, radio button is checked.
Don't speak anything when I type, radio button checked 4 of 5. Speak both keystrokes and words, radio button checked 3 of 5. Speak only words when I press the spacebar, radio button checked 2 of 5.
And then press Enter to go to the next step.
Show the Windowise icon in the notification area.
This step of the Quick Start Wizard allows me to choose whether or not I want Windowise to be in the Alt-Tab program list. The default option is show the Windows icon in the notification area, also known as the system tray, out of the Alt-Tab list. This is the best option if you are an experienced user and don't want your screen reader showing up when you are switching between running programs. I prefer to be able to Alt-Tab to Windows, so I will select this option now. Press Tab until you reach the group of radio buttons and here show the Windows icon in the notification area out of the Alt-Tab list, radio button checked 1 of 2.
Cancel button. Show the Windows icon in the notification area out of the Alt-Tab list, radio button checked 1 of 2.
Press down arrow to check the Show Windows in the taskbar and the Alt-Tab list radio button.
Show Windows in the taskbar and the Alt-Tab list, radio button checked 2 of 2.
And then press Enter to go to the next step.
Finish F button. Dialog Windows Quick Start Wizard Keyboard Layout.
The final step is to select your keyboard layout. You can choose between the Insert Key layout, the default layout, and the laptop layout. The Insert Key layout is helpful for those familiar with the keyboard commands used in JAWS. The default layout is ideal for those using a full-size keyboard. The laptop layout is a good option for those using a compact keyboard without a full number pad, like the ones you find on many portable computers. If you want to use the Insert Key or laptop layout, tab to the group of radio buttons and use your arrow keys to check the appropriate radio button. I will press Enter to stick with the default keyboard layout.
Close button. Dialog Windows Quick Start Wizard Quick Start complete.
If you would like to register your Windows software, tab to the Register button and press Enter. You will be taken to the Windows registration webpage on GW Micro's website. If you would like to exit the Quick Start Wizard without registering, press Enter to activate the Close button. I will now quickly run through the registration process. Tab to the Register button,
Register button,
and press Enter to get started.